can afford to risk it because, you know, they're just still trying to reach the 100-point mark. They're not playing necessarily just for the victory, which would obviously be nice.
Right. I mean, if I'm them, for sure, I'm trying to get to that 100, and then I'm immediately figuring out if Joewo's team's alive, and then going for them.
Right.
Because they're the only one who can close this thing out. I do believe Scumman's team, they were at 90 points. We did have that little bit of a confusion with the jailbreak of people who in fully wiped teams weren't realizing you need to splat immediately. So I think they were bumped down to 88. But 4 kills apiece for each player on that team is more than doable. But take a look at the top 8 of this leaderboard. Joewo, Breadman, and Skullface, 106 points, the number you need to keep your eye on.
Yep.
The potential for them here and now to close this thing out, but Unrational doesn't want it to be over just yet. Still doing what they can to try and work their way to the very, very top and close this thing out.
And they absolutely can. Oh, I thought he got challenged off the rip. No, he doesn't. That's just going to be his teammate just off to his right. They'll go ahead and break apart. Good landing spot. You got a gas station. You've got a buy station close nearby. If this is the area they've been landing, I can absolutely see why. Plenty of chests. I mean, they are getting kitted up very quickly. And the ability to ultimately really engage teams quickly is the way to go about it. That's exactly what they're doing. Most wanted, though. Wow. Scumman picks up a most wanted, which tells me the 12 points they want to lock in very quickly because their money's already looking healthy, right? They're at 18,000 combined. However, most wanted tells me they want the smoke, and I fear for them. I think they are going to get the smoke.
We'll have to see what they decide to do here, but again, you said it, right? Getting that much money is very, very helpful. They know what's on the line, right? Again, 12 points is all they need to guarantee that they have a chance to close things out here and have a shot at the $40,000 for first place. But not only do you have to get those 12 points, you have to stop Joewo's team from closing things out. But I would love it so much, Reflections, to see 2 teams on match point duke it out in that final moment to win it. That is really what I'm hoping for, which means we have to at least see a map 6.
I think we'll see a map 6. I do. Hitch is optimistic. I think a map 6, though, there's just too many teams that are in the running who will not allow Joewo and his crew to reach that victory point. Will they challenge them off the rip? Most likely not. They're going to continue to land where they're landing, but they're definitely going to have an opportunity as the zones get smaller to focus them out, and that most likely will be taking place. Most wanted was earned, so good on them. They get the money. They've already got their loadout. They've already got their self-revives. Again, they weren't challenged. This might be a goated, understated spot to be landing at if you're a trio.
Yeah, and it's a learning process. You might not know these specific spots just yet. It might have been a POI that you moseyed your way through once or twice, but then you decide, hey, actually, I think this could be the play based on the loot, the location, the circle itself, whatever it may be. So still a lot of these teams figuring out their preferences, but they will go ahead, pop that UAV, get into that helicopter. And I like that UAV play, right? Because you want to make sure you're not surrounded by a bunch of people who are about to beam you out of that heli. But let's swing over to Rated. This is the team in 3rd place. They need 17 points this game to also be on match point. And I mean, realistically, it does seem like almost the top, well, 2nd through 7th, if they have decent games. I mean, you basically need mid-20s for some of them in terms of point totals. We could go from 1 team at match point, realistically, to 7 teams in this game, depending on how it plays out.
Right, and that's what I was saying. Like, 20 points, 30 points isn't a lot for especially anyone really in the top 8. It's very possible that not only Joewo, he's going to be joined by 3, maybe 4 other teams after this game, for sure after the next game. This is the chance to take it, in my opinion. This is the chance where you are free and clear, the only team to win. And things are looking okay, at least at the start. They're all alive. It looks like they've got their loadouts, which, hey, shout out to them for doing so. Still got plenty of money remaining. And they already have a bounty, so they know where at least one of them is going to be at, and that's going to be Desmond. So I'm liking it. Already off the rip. Looking solid to finish this out strong.
Yeah, I mean, get that money. They are going to want as much utility as possible to try and survive until this end game. Unless you see like really easy kills, people out in the open, someone you can pick off immediately. Honestly, if I'm them, I'm avoiding it. But let's take a look what's going on. War is here in the Gulag. Gets some shots and nice broken armor. Immediately goes for the challenge, and for good reason. Things get a bit dicey, but the Gulag victory is all that matters. War's team, they were doing doing so well. They were sitting in second. They're bumped down now to fifth. They're tied in points with Empathy's team at sixth. And of course, the higher placement you get, the more money you get in the top 8 payout.
That was 2 global finalists competing against each other. VonBot's 22nd at the World Series of Warzone Global Finals. And, well, VonBot gets worked up. Wars takes the victory and gets out to join the rest of his roster who is still alive. Meanwhile, though, Adrian needs to get back up, and I think the quick revive does come in. Look at how far back they are. So I said one of two things. They're going to get into zone, and they're going to lock in a hardcover POI, and they're going to stay there. Or they can play the gatekeeper role, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're going to hug the gas as long as they possibly can.
Well, let's take a look, and hopefully I don't curse it as I say it, but let's take a listen at what these comms are like from the team at match point. That is, again, going to be Joewo, Breadman, and Skullface.
It's all right, I don't see anyone yet. Just pop up and get on the roof.
I'm gonna pop now, okay? Yep.
Yeah, I'm dropping you money, Joe, so buy another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. The zone's kind of fast, huh?
Oh shit, yeah.
Okay, that's what
We got a heli. Oh, this is going fast.
Yeah.
Good connection. Set a perimeter till the transfer's done.
I mean, I'm down for power.
We should
Yeah.
just go power.
Power, yep.
Your attack map.
Got a UAV mortar strike, durable, and a deployable cover.
Wait, sorry.
Do you want to stop at another? No, we could. I don't know. We gotta find a portable. We have so much money.
Yeah. I mean, we may be able to kill someone at the portable.
Yeah. Where's a good power building, though? This
I'm
one's
trying to look
really
right
good.
now.
Right here? Wait, no. Yeah, right here is like crazy height, I think.
Oh, you talking about this one? Oh, gonna snipe. Here, hop on the
Yeah.
other side. Let me go down. Here we go.
The one right here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm just gonna sit and lay in the crate, no lie. We
Okay.
do need to pick on some teams though. So like, when you drop down, I'm throwing the chopper. When you
okay.
drop down, someone pop a Yui. Like, so we call it right now. Who's gonna pop?
Me. That's popped.
yeah,
They
multiple
got
us.
real low. Yep.
Hey,
Wait, they don't know about us.
yeah.
Sighted here.
Wait, where's the sniper at? Hold up.
I tried one.
Mark the target.
Good job.
Oh, yes. I think you jumped inside.
He's rotating to him now.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna go down. I'm just gonna try to loot below us. I'm gonna try to find
Over
him.
there.
Nice.
One more's here.
One shot. Come on, full.
Did I like
Good
side
shit.
it?
Right here.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to loot for a portable buy station.
Okay.
I just pre-PA'd over there. I'm probably gonna get a knock. Wait, the
One
sniper's
more.
rotating right here.
Grab the guy in the... Going up, one shot. Down him.
Nice.
He probably has self, though.
He probably does have
Forward.
self.
There's his teammate right there. I tried him right there.
He's resing.
Dang it, man.
He's getting that res. It's okay. This guy's over here too. We can play for those. Yeah, 21 Savage skins, bro. We fought a 21 Savage skin team earlier and they were not good. These guys right here.
Got gas inbound.
I can just snipe above you.
You got enemy marked.
What that?
Ooh, that's actually a big game over here.
Alright, so.
Yeah, I can pop to you if you guys want to get play for this. That big game would be massive.
I'm gonna try to pop. Get it, then pop.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
And I have a mortar strike still.
I'm popping, okay, I'm popping.
I don't see them at all yet. They're ghosted or no?
They moved back. I mean, maybe they could be ghosted.
Did I side up or no?
They did move back. Yeah, you can.
They grabbed a loadie. Would you have that closer too, Skull?
Wait, it's two shoes team over there. It's two shoes.
Yeah.
I broke one of
Look
that.
at your close, Skull.
All right. Your squad
Very
mate's
close.
located in HVT. This one's high risk.
Yo, whole
high
team landing on me.
reward.
Whole team landing on me.
Get after him.
Over here, close. Ready, right below me. Right here.
Coming back.
Mortar it for you. I'm rotating back.
Gas is moving.
What's right here?
Coming back to you, Skull.
Guy landing on this train. One ping. Flying at us with the train.
One shot. Nice.
Nice. nice, nice.
Here,
This other one's playing like right below me here. On top of this big roof that we run.
we can take this zip right here now. Yeah.
Yeah, play for this step below me.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go. We can.
Yeah.
Got an airstrike. His body.
Here, Joe, I'm gonna play above you.
It's two. Go. Oh, they had a UAV.
Oh, they do? Okay. Try not to like slide off of this thing on me.
Yeah.
Full team right here, yellow.
Guys right below me.
You have an airstrike.
Okay.
Full team right here.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nice, beautiful win. Are they still below you?
Yeah, yeah.
They're just hanging on that right side, right?
Yeah, they left now. They left.
Okay, yeah. I'm on Adrian's list, so he never came back.
Okay.
Oh, guys, right here.
Oh my goodness. Joewo, we said he already had the gulag clip of the entire tournament, and then he goes and he does that.
Huge.
Oh my gosh, that was an amazing gulag victory. Things were looking really hairy there for a minute, manages to finesse it right back into the action. My goodness, the team to beat, and that's a good indication of why as the down comes in onto Swish.
Massive plays from Joewo. Staying alive in that moment was critical. He does so. You don't want Breadman. You don't want Skullface giving up their high ground. They need to stay where they're at. They need to stay with their position. You don't want to risk them dropping as well by going for the revive. Tommy wins against Scummin. That trio is also gone. That is a big trio to be eliminated because now Joewo and their crew don't have to deal with them.
I wasn't actually. Was that was an elimination? Sorry,
It looked like it, yeah, because I think they were last. That one was last.
I was
alive.
taking a bite of my delicious
I think
mashed
their
potatoes.
trio's gone, if I'm not mistaken. The other two might have been waiting for Gulag.
I mean, that's a second place team. That is a huge moment for that. And that's Tommy actually did something great for Joewo's team, because if you full eliminated Scummin's team, they don't have to worry about them hitting match point. Now that doesn't stop this team's in 3rd through 7th potentially hitting match point, but it does remove one of the team's hottest on your heels. They spot one below, goes for the connection, breaks the armor, but can't lock it down. Ready to push. Skullface dropping down into the middle of the building. The team wipe comes in. Not sure onto who. Can you see who that says?
That's 21 Savage skin. They were saying.
Oh, they did. They
Remember
said
the comms?
it's a 21 Savage skin. We fought a 21 Savage kid earlier, and they weren't good.
So push them. So, hey, sometimes that's what you got to do. You don't know who you're fighting. You see the skin. Hey, I fought that skin earlier. You're taking a risk. Is it Biffle? Is it not? But, like, they push him and took him down. So, ended up working out Mayappa. Currently trying to fight for his life.
At 1K.
Raiden slowly coming down. Mayappa wants to get to the spy station, though. Get Otter back into the fight. Very convinced someone is in this area. Someone's waiting. Doesn't throw the smoke, gets the revive. Good on him for doing so. Now you got 2 strong members ready to survive and potentially break into or break past that 100-point mark.
And I loved from the listening that we got out of Joewo's team, Reflections, was really how communicative they were being on what they have available to them. The money, the utility, you know, do they have everything they could possibly need to be able to hold out in that final zone? The comms there, of course, Joewo winning that gulag really takes a lot of pressure off of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you're happy for the kill, but the kills are sort of irrelevant. You have, though, of course, taken someone out of the equation. So their comms, cool, collected, crispy, and, well, with just 19 teams remaining. You are going to have to get through Biffle's team, though, and that's going to be no easy feat.
Not at all. Not at all. The good thing is they're not. Actually, that crane in the background, I think that's where they're. Oh, they're at. 2 down. Hold up a second. We said not easy at all. Biffle forced to stay alive. Shifty, Sage, Gulag.
And
they're out of the way.
They all needed that shit, bro.
That was Wars on the other end of things. The team that's in 5th place. I mean, you talk about getting through Biffle, but, well, Wars maybe, again, Joewo saying, thank you, Wars. Thank you, Tommy, for taking out Scummin's thing. Thank you, Wars. Take out Biffle's team.
But you two cannibalize each other because we don't want to deal with either of you.
Yes, you have to die too at some point. We don't want to deal with any of you. But Wars with 4 eliminations, 49 players remaining in the map, and they are in the middle of chaos.
Yeah, chaos indeed, but Wars, he's fine with the chaos. His name is Wars for a reason. To focus on his face. He understands what's at stake, right? Pushing past 100, a chance for $40,000 the next game if they can just win this. Stay alive. King AJ, though, being back in the fight would definitely be useful. There's a portable buy that they can get to, but they're pinned up, and they are very worried that they're going to get pushed. So for the meantime, they are just focused on staying alive and not letting anyone penetrate their building.
Yeah, you've already cleared out one of the hardest teams, right? And if you can stabilize at least for a minute, you don't need to immediately be pushing once again, but they're looking for anyone in the smoke, and that's exactly what they decide to do. They know this team's rotating, can you catch them off guard? The revive comes in, as you said it. They are able to do the exact same thing, and they say, you know what, thank you, I'm gonna go now. Right back to the building I was just in, because I know it's safe.
Both teams are fine for that. They didn't want to fight, they just wanted to get their squad mates back in, and both teams were able to accomplish that. Now they can fight 3v3, potentially full force. One cut out in the open, Z-Smith nearly punishes them. And now they will push. But they are on the edge of zone, man. They are getting shot left and right. They are pincered. This is going to be a very difficult spot for Tommy. Huskerrs Z-Smith to break out of.
I mean, they can certainly do it. We know they're the caliber of players to be able to work our way. What a sneaky position. Tommy goes down. The Thirst not able to come in. Z-Smith goes around the corner looking for the trade till he gets it, and that was on my oppo, so shouldn't have any issue getting Tommy back up right now. But what a ratty little corner to tuck into. I mean, you easily, if you can isolate one, get that Thirst and then get out the window and get away, but when everyone floods through, it's a tall task to ask for. A little tough, but able to keep Tommy alive, which is very important.
Portable covers in the inventory. They're looking to set up shop. They are, ironically, in a shop. So now that they've taken this over, that's step number one. That's huge. They didn't lose anybody, like you said, to the rat who was sitting in the corner. Sometimes it's quite literally your only play. Now I've been looking.
As I say that, oh no, disaster!
Disaster indeed. Flanked, exact. 4 and Jace. They move in exactly the same fashion Tommy and Co just did a little bit earlier, and they're eliminated. But look at this: the three that can win it are still alive.
Do we have a munition box?
Joewo, Breadman, and Skullface. My goodness.
I could drop you some AR though.
I found out the key. You just need a two-part name, and you need an all trio together. You need to be Joewo, Breadman, and Skullface. And like, just have a two-parter, cool name. You're good to go. Have great vibes.
I'm watching this.
Cool beanies, cool hats, bucket hats, glasses. The whole thing.
The whole thing.
And of course, great gunny and great game sense, because that's why they're here on match point. That's why there's 14 teams remaining, and that's why Skullface needs to run away, because he has no plates.
No plates, and they've got to move. This rooftop is no longer in the next zone. There are still plenty of oppositions that they're going to have to work through. So this next rotation is going to be huge. Getting any amount of picks that you could possibly get is going to be massive, and there is going to be one, at least from Joewo's perspective. He gets one player down. He's trying to desperately get the cleanup. He's not able to do so. However, there is a PA, and Z-Donkey will fall. One less player you have to deal with who's trying to go into that hard cover that's just up ahead. This is going to make it or break it for this trio. Katie, if they cannot break into hard cover inside zone, they are done and finished with. This next couple of seconds, maybe even a minute, is going to decide if they can potentially win this game or if they lose.
Nice opening shots, cracks the armor, at least one down coming through. The only team with a chance to close things out here. It's the rotation that Reflection's called. You have to be able to stabilize, get across this area successfully. 30 players remaining, 30 players, well, 27 really, standing between them and $40,000 in first place. And look at that UAV, they are surrounded.
They're surrounded, to be expected, right? With 27 players in, they're moving in. They knew they were going to be moving in quickly. Shots are going to be hit. Breadman, though, in a corner. You got one who's dropped, only 2 remaining. No chance to get him back into play. Another one has fallen. Self-revive's being popped off. Breadman is dipping. He gets the buyback.
No.
He gets the buyback. All 3 are back on the map.
This is why this team is where they are. This is why they are at match point. It's going to be Breadman going for that self-revive. My goodness, Skullface back into the action is exactly someone that I want to see alive here. Joewo, can you stay alive in such a tough position? Not really too many locations to go to, but that smoke to the left, providing the cover necessary. The fact that this team is still alive is ridiculous on this rotation, but that is exactly where they are. 20 players remaining. We were at 30 just a moment ago, and what seemed like potential disaster, they have managed to circumvent with a heroic redeploy play. The shots through the smoke, just impeccable out of this trio. And look at that, it's going to be Prodigy taken down by Breadman.
Oh, that was a dummy. That was a rare dummy sighting. Like you said, Prodigy is down. Breadman managed to take down at least one. Finding a corner is going to be Joewo. Skullface, like you said, in trouble. There's just not a lot of coverage. He's forced to pop the smoke. Does he dip down low? Breadman also
got
has
it down
an
on the
opposition
stage.
down low. Oh, Breadman, though, has an easy cleanup. He gets it. They're making this work. This could happen.
This could happen. 17 players. They are all still alive. They are picking everyone apart. Holly gets taken down. Skullface, the fact that he managed to stay alive, he said it so many minutes ago that he wanted to get to the crane.
He did this during the solo YOLO Global Finals. He stayed up top before he pounced on the opposition. Katie's doing it again.
He's doing it again. The shots are in, not able to connect, but it's going to be Breadman who falls. It's going to be Skullface who falls, and suddenly it's just going to be Joewo remaining. Is there an ability to get the 1v2? The team wipe comes out. Clutch belt is downed. Joewo, can you somehow survive in the chaos of these final moments? A 1v9 to be able to take things down, but you don't have a gas mask. It is looking
not like this.
Like the end, trying so desperately to stay alive.
He's got it played up. I can't believe it. He's trying to pull a Skullface, what he did in the solo YOLOs just a little bit ago on Monday, rocking into gas one more time without a gas mask, forced to maybe pick up more plates. He's committing it all. I'm terrified as well.
Oh no.
No way.
Oh no.
Oh, he finds a way, but he gets gone down, and we will be seeing one more game.
Wait, I should have went for that buy station.
You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
An exhale. They did so well in the chaos of those final moments, but unfortunately, everyone falling. And I mean, you can't blame him. It was a very chaotic scene. Joewo trying to make the play at the very end, but that is where they'll fall. You can see those shots coming in on the leaderboard. They know.
It's just tough, dude. If that buy was on the ground, it'd been so much better.
So Joewo's team, they will not close it out in 5, but nice shots coming in. They're able to take down, destroy. 8 players remaining. And Bubble, Echo, and Co. Potential here for them to be able to make something happen. As I say that, Echo, Bubble in trouble. Nice turn and burn. Gets around the corner. That's going to be Zlaner taken out. Team wipe now. Was playing with the Destroy. The sheer amount of smokes being used in such a small area, you can't see anything.
Nothing. Also, shout out to Smixy. We haven't seen her all day. Smixy getting Mixy, looking to take the victory. The only lady to qualify for the World Series of Warzone Global Finals. Shout out to her. This would be a massive victory and a chance to work their way up the leaderboard. After all, we are guaranteed one more game. Bubble and a big 1v1 now for the victory for 15 points. He's got one more opponent to get through. Matter of fact, bring Echo back in. This is going to be literally an airborne UAV, and did you see that bouncing Betty come up?
How dare you? The audacity to go for it, and does actually gets the armor, gets the connection. I didn't see who he just took down, but that is going to be Smixy's team with 11 kills and 15, so a 26-point game for them. So needed, a great finish out of Team Smixy. I do believe that that's actually going to bump him up, I think, into 60-point range, so they'll be climbing on that leaderboard. But my goodness, what an ending. I wish I could have seen, I'm not sure, maybe chat can tell us who that final kill was. I missed it.
Right. Well, final kill.